YouTube. We back again with another. Y'all already know what time it is. We back to back with this thing. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Comment down below, man, because we almost to 1,000 subscribers. Where we at, baby? We ain't gonna tell them. It's a secret. What?
You smell like black and mild, y'all, and I hate that smell. What you say?
I don't know what I say.
You said we almost at 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah, I said, but we gonna keep that a secret, right? Or what? Yeah, we gonna keep the secret where we at. So we just know.
Y'all just be sure.
We almost there.
Y'all just be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below because we love to interact with our subbies.
Audience, right? And our subbies.
Y'all be having some funny comments.
Seriously, okay, man, comment down below. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
And some hating comments.
Again, to the Parkers Uncut here with your boy Quan
and your girl Chuck.
And we love you. If nobody said they love you today, we love you, okay? We're gonna be doing another reaction video to Kevin Samuels. And this one is called Kevin Samuels Talks to a Man About Communication. Yeah, some of y'all need communication skills. Sometimes I need my own communication skills.
Everybody needs communication skills. That's the way you get through life, period.
Right.
Whether you in a relationship, a job, your parent, dealing with your family, everybody needs communication skills.
Absolutely. So there's nothing wrong with talking to somebody and learning what they want, learning what you want, communicating and coming to some sort of agreement together. That's communication. Not just you saying what you want and then you not giving back to the other person what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not communication. You gotta listen. Listening is communication.
Yes.
Listening and receiving.
Yes.
And then giving back in turn.
Yes.
So we ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. Let's go.
We need to get these badges up. Get these badges up, y'all. Want it Men's Week. Let's do it. Hello.
How you doing?
I can't really see you.
Can you see me?
You know, the light's behind you, so.
Can you see me?
How old are you?
35.
Okay. What are they getting wrong?
I'm 35. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a business owner. Got an 8-year-old son. To make it short and simple, it's just the ability to listen, not hearing to respond, but listening to respond and work with the man as opposed.
Yeah. A lot of people have that problem.
What?
Listening to respond or hearing to respond and not listening to respond. They just hear something and then they already know what they're gonna say before you even get done saying what you're gonna say. So they're not really listening to you. They're just ready to say something to challenge whatever you just said before they even listen to the whole thing entirely.
True.
That's annoying. That can definitely be annoying. Seriously.
I think I'm the queen of that.
You do that sometimes. But people, y'all need to work on that. Don't hear
to respond.
Right.
Listen.
Don't just hear something to respond to it. Listen and then respond.
Right. And also you mean like hearing to respond is like people pick and choose what they want to respond to.
Yeah.
When you hearing to respond, you're like, oh, I heard him talk about this situation last week. Okay, so we're going to talk about that.
Right.
Because that's something to fuel the flame. But if you listen to respond, then you listen to every bitty topic and then you address every bitty topic, not just pick out the ones that's going to make the argument even worse.
Mm-hmm. Or drawn out.
Right.
You could have just handled it all.
Right. And it's really hard. It really is. Because, you know, everybody got a little bit of pettiness in them. Like, it don't matter how old you is. My granddaddy still to this day, him and his wife, they be arguing. When she say something, he be like, shut up, honey. Because he feel like he right. He been that way all his life. And so, I mean, and he's what, like 70 something, pushing 80. So if they still arguing and they still together, you know, I don't know. But this ain't about relationship. Like I said, this deal with anything. Everybody need communication. Friends, family, relationships, especially because that's why people don't last. Because if one person is easily to give up and the other person's not. Like, some people don't like to argue, you know, and that could be a deal breaker for them. Like, you argue too much. Nope, I ain't want to do that.
Right.
So, you know, just communicate. I know it's hard because, like I said, my granddaddy still to this day, but you just gotta deep down inside and try. Or just don't have or try your hardest not to. Like, sometimes when he do stuff that make me mad, sometimes I try to make a joke about it, like, because I know if I come at him serious about it, like it's really bothering me, then it's gonna turn into an argument. It's gonna turn into an argument on my end because I'm gonna make it an argument.
Right, 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I feel you, baby.
I'm gonna make it an argument, right? So if you joke about it, just joke about it. If it's something to joke about, no. Some stuff ain't to joke about. Some stuff.
Right. Sometimes you gotta just go ahead and get it off your chest.
Yeah, for real.
That's where the communication.
Like, you
comes
shouldn't.
in.
Right. No. Some people know better and they just be doing dumb stuff. But let's get back to the bed.
Like, you trying to tell them, you know, you trying to tell them what to do, or you trying to come across like you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to the last conversation, you was talking about that gap differential, right? And you were saying, you know, you need to be able to teach a woman something. The biggest issue that I find with the different relationships I've been through, and I'm in Chicago, I'm from the south side of Chicago, that I've been through is that the women find it hard to work with the man because of sometimes how either they were brought up, or if they had two parents in the household. My parents been married 25 plus years.
Okay, hold on. We're kind of starting to ramble.
Okay, go ahead.
Women's biggest issue is they're getting wrong their ability to listen in order to hear. Make it simple, because you said several things, and one, if you want a woman to listen to you, are you talking about women in your past?
No, I'm even talking about.
Okay, I need you to stay still. The camera's moving all over the place.
All right, I got you. Can you see me?
Yeah, because go ahead. You're a
No,
personal trainer. You're a
Yes,
personal
sir.
trainer, and you have a father. You're a father of an 8-year-old boy or a girl.
Boy.
Do you have custody, or does mom have custody?
Jess actually won a court battle. That we both got partial custody.
Why didn't you and the mother get married?
At a young age, I was shot at 20, and I had some other stuff I was going through. And
you were 27 when you had a kid. Why didn't you marry the mother?
Right. So the reason I didn't marry her, because I was out doing my thing. I'm not even gonna BS.
What does that mean?
That means having sex with multiple people, just out living, but always took care of my son. But yeah, I mean.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a hard question. How many children does she have?
Now she had one with me. That was her first. She has 2 other kids now. So she has three total kids. She lives in Michigan. I live in Chicago.
All right. So you want women like her to listen?
Hell no. Not at all.
Or what kind of, okay, who are you talking about then? Because I'm trying to understand.
You said.
Okay, but what I'm trying to understand is anytime we say what's going on with women, it usually ties back.
Mom, but I'm going back to your general question. To just simplify it and make it simple, what I found, because I've dated when I was 32, I had a woman who was making $50,000 a month, and she was 39. No bullshit. She was 39. So I've had a different range, and what I found, just one thing in all my relationships, is just like in the art of conversation, accountability, things like that.
Looking like that.
Nigga. Well, nah, he dumb as hell if he let her go.
In a month, she was
balling.
Bitch, it ain't even my birthday, but I can ball if I want to ball.
Right. Now, what happened to that situation? Like, I would love to know. Because why would you get rid of her?
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Making it make sense. Your chest pounding. You're not making any sense.
You asked.
I'm 32. She is 39. She's making $50,000 a month. What are they getting wrong? Women are getting wrong. What are they getting wrong? Not listening.
Right. The ability to listen, because listening is cognitive, right? And hearing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm hearing.
Right.
I am a man.
Right, absolutely.
And I'm having a hard time understanding you. Maybe men need to become better communicators. Maybe you need to become a better communicator. Because
Absolutely.
I am struggling to stay on the path of you.
Okay, so let
So
me
so much so that I've had to ask you 2 or 3 times.
Like, what are you talking
Right, it's
about?
because he's saying so much stuff at once and he not finishing what he trying to say.
What is he trying to say? I'm still lost. Like I don't even remember where he started
But
at.
at the same time, I feel like Kevin Samuels is cutting him off too when he's still trying to
explain something,
communicate
and
what
then
he's
it
trying
leads
to
to
say.
him talking
Right.
to something else about something
Exactly.
else.
So he never gets across his point.
True, he was cutting him off though.
Hey, bro, can he finish saying what he was about to say real quick, and then ask him a question?
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
I wanted to know about the girl, like how.
What happened
Right,
with that?
right.
Right. I want to know too. But then he said something and cut him off, and then that led him to be like talking about something else.
Right. He's like, hey, bro.
Because every time he asked him another question, then he answered that question instead of finishing what he was talking about before that.
Right, and then he taking so long to answer it. Kevin Samuels was getting frustrated.
He's a bad communicator though,
Right.
because he a ring around the rosy communicator.
Yeah.
He not just
Come on.
saying what he's trying to say. Like, I had a woman that was making $50,000 a month and it didn't work because she didn't know how to communicate. Instead of him
Right.
saying that,
He
talking
said
about
they don't listen, and
Right, and-
going around before you even say they don't listen. But how they not listening though? Like, tell me that.
right, and then it leads to the question like, okay, so what the fuck they got to do with it? I don't know. He can't.
All right, guys.
He'll ring around the rosy.
Times to reframe it. So I agree, women need to listen in general, but I also can understand if we are not clear in what we are given. See, Sun Tzu will tell you that if the army does something wrong, first you blame the general. Did the general give clear orders? Were the orders understood? Could the troop follow it out? If so, then the fault belongs.
The person, Sun Tzu.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Maybe he's a made up person. I don't know. But it's the guy who wrote The Art of War.
What the hell?
See, you gotta teach your ladies some things sometimes.
Sun
Fellas,
Tzu.
yeah. Make sure y'all teaching y'all women.
What's the art of war
A book.
about?
I got it in there. You can read it one day.
Oh, I don't like reading. I'll read though, y'all.
I'll read a couple pages.
But what I like to read is Lil Zane books,
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
I don't got no Little Zane. But I do got a book that's sort of similar to it.
Yeah, Uncle book.
Yeah.
That's right. But
Y'all
yeah,
have read my uncle books, man. Y'all go get them King Dawood Burgess. Go to Amazon, go to wherever they sell books, man, and get y'all copies. The Devil's Angel, Unmistaken Reality. And he got one more out right now. I don't know what the name of it is. I can't think of it right now. But go ahead and go get that.
In the commander. But if on the second turn, if it's done wrong and everything else remains the same, then the fault belongs on the soldier. If you are the commander and your orders aren't being followed, the first person that's at fault is the general.
Okay.
Are you sure that the women you're trying to get to listen to you understand you, can carry out what you want to carry out?
I mean, yeah, it definitely comes down to who you pick, and I mean, it's through trial and
But
error.
what I'm saying, are you sure
agree.
when you're communicating with somebody that they understand you and that they can carry out what you're asking to be carried out?
Repeat that one more time for me.
Are you sure that the people you're
he can't communicate. He's slow. He
Like,
not
that's
even
not
answering.
our question.
He not even answering the question now. Now that time, even though Kevin Samuels still cut him off again, but I see why he cutting him off now because
Right,
the
He's not
man.
answering straight up. Like, it's a yes or no question.
Are the women you picking able to carry out what you want them to do? What you communicating to them about what to do? If you telling them I want you to do this more, I want you to do that more, are they willing to do that for you, or are they just
And
like,
do they even understand what you're saying?
right? Do they understand what you're saying? He talking about, yeah, I know it's about picking the right woman. Like, bruh, nobody said that though. Nobody said that. Like, I was on his side a little bit at first, but no, he can't. He just don't know how to communicate. So it ain't always women; it's men too.
talking to understand what you're saying and have the ability to do what it is you want done?
So in some occasions it's yes, in some occasions it's no.
Well, then there's occasions where it's no, you can't expect anything different.
Right? No, absolutely. And then at that point in time, it's up to the man, like, or people in general, to cut that off and learn from that. What I'm just basically answering and I hear everything that you're saying. I'm listening. Is you said, what are women getting wrong? And I'm not going all into deep conversation about everything else. I'm just saying for me.
Right, and it's crazy that he can't communicate as well as he would like to because he's very intelligent. He's a very intelligent young black man, as we could tell by his conversation. Like, he knows how to talk, but at the same time, he just doesn't get his point across how he should. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely intelligent. He's not stupid. He's not one of these stupid who's just running around.
No, he's not.
So it just sucks that he just can't communicate to these ladies that he decides to get with, and they don't understand what he's saying. Because
I can just imagine he'd probably be like, "You need to." He'd probably be so aggressive and so demanding, like.
Right, and they're just not having it at all.
Boy, with them damn project cabinets. No. If that's his house and them project cabinets or them damn grandma cabinets and he's staying at his grandma's house, ain't nobody listening to that. You need to come at somebody a little bit more sweeter than that. And he look like he'd be real aggressive with it. But we don't know his backstory.
Oh,
but if them are public housing cabinets, no ma'am. Nobody's listening to that. No sir. Sorry. First of all, let's not even go there. Okay? First of all, let's not even go there. And I know what the project look like. Them look like them project cabinets, sort of. But no.
The towel in the background, yeah, that don't.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was about to say with the towel in the background.
At the same time, though, they did do some remodeling in the projects.
They sure did. They sure did. They sure did. So, if he over there and he from south side of Chicago too, trying to be aggressive, no. Like, boy, no. But anyways.
Communication, guys. Communication.
Yes.
For my group of men that I know, my homies, my friends, and whatever like that, it's just the ability to have a conversation, to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Because I would say that I hear you.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I hear you, but I'm also going to challenge to men in general, black men in particular. Far too often, black men, we just ramble and talk. One of my abilities is I get straight to the point and I cut through the clutter. You want someone to listen to you, you gotta keep, there's something called the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple.
Right.
Because if ultimately there's a communication breakdown, that's two ways. Communication breakdown is always two ways. And more often than not, it's a breakdown in people you not communicating, the person doing the communicating not being clear. Less often, it's the person being actively listening. That's the less part. But I agree with what you're saying. Appreciate it.
All right.
Well, dang.
So that was that, y'all. It's the end of that video. Simple.
Yikes.
Keep it simple. Stupid.
Yikes.
Communication is the key. And that's all I gotta say, man. I got no more words, no more. Nothing
And
else
next,
to say for me.
Yeah, for me, yeah, that's what I say too. I say that was a pure hot mess. That just gave me like bad anxiety, like because the way he just was, like I don't know. It felt like I was on a roller coaster of my life, and I'm ready to get the freak off. And now we are off, and I can't be more happy. So we're done.
Make sure you comment down below, subscribe, hit the like button. We love y'all. Peace.